5, 4, 3,
So may 5
2,
minutes tayo.
No, puro
1.
audio lang.
All right. So 5 more minutes.
Umaapoy yung counter.
Oo nga. Level
Parang
up.
sumasabog na yan.
What's up? Hey, Alvin Bautista, Bjorn Dizon. Parang Viking yun ah.
At saka si Jesus Comia.
Jesus.
Jesus Comia.
And Joma Santos.
Andiyan na rin.
Si Joma ng Bless Up Garage.
Good evening, good evening.
What's up? Bless up.
Oy, share nyo para marami-rami tayo rito magko-commentan.
Oo. And we will be giving away an Angka Shield
At the end of the program.
At the end of the program and some other goodies. Where are the other goodies? Hold on, ha? Buti may timer. I just realized I don't have the other goodies near me. Let me get them.
Meron ka pang 3
Wala pa akong
minutes.
Meron other goodies.
Other goodies.
Other goodies.
Sobrang dami. Linagyan ko na sila. I put them all in a box.
Tsaka papamigay natin yung BMW 1150 ni Jolly.
Ah, okay.
Oo, pero second
Paraffle
part
natin
yun. Yung first part yung KTM 990 ni Buck eh. Paano pag nag-iba tayo ng bike, dadami kaya yung mga listeners?
No?
BMX.
Dude, there was a guy, I was checking out, Jolly. There was somebody who was sharing, I forgot the name. Pero he shared it to he shared our stream to 5 different Dio groups. Ang dami palang Dio. Ang dami palang Dio Facebook
Dio
groups.
Oo. May Dio
Mga fan ni Jolly yun.
May official Dio.
Oo nga eh.
Two-stroke.
Ang dami. I was like, wow, there's a lot of Dio groups.
Ngayon yan.
Oo. Hindi kasi ang dami rin talagang Dio ngayon. Saan na ba yung Dio ko? Nawawala yung Dio ko eh.
Ha?
Andyan
Saan
lang
yung Dio
yun.
mo?
Sa loob ng Volkswagen.
Nasa loob ng Volkswagen. Wala eh. Sunog eh.
May countdown ba tayo last time? Parang wala, no?
Wala. Bago to.
Meron. Mahaba yung countdown natin last time.
Diba,
Ay,
ang
30
sabi
seconds,
nga
30
ng
seconds.
producer natin, ito yung bagong warm-up.
Literal na warm up umaapo yung yung clock.
Oo.
So,
Uy, may nagpapa-shoutout sa atin, no? Wala pa nga, hindi pa nga nagsisimula.
Sino to?
Sino to?
Syrian
Agujo.
hello, Syrian.
Hi, Syrian Agujo.
What's up, Agujo?
Guys, please keep in mind that if you share this stream and you follow our social media, you can win one of many
Exciting
awesome prizes.
Yung 990 ni Buck?
Yung 990 ni Buck. We've got an Angka Shield to give away. We've got a whole bunch of cool stuff from Touratech, Otterbox, Pop Socket, and Under Armour. So share the stream, follow us on social media, and we will announce the winners at the end. And Ryan, are we on YouTube also? Are we live on YouTube as well?
Yes, we're live on YouTube right now.
Sweet. That's the first also.
Wow. So hindi tayo nakaban sa YouTube? Damn.
Yeah,
That's pretty
they
sweet.
figure out who's the robot now.
In-answer mo yung traffic pole, traffic lights.
Ang hassle nun. I hate those captures.
Oy, 30 seconds.
All right.
Parang zero may sasabog or something. May fireworks.
Parang ganon.
Maapoy
Parang multiplayer game, di ba? Maghahanap pa ng mga
Pag namatay ka sa
parang
Dark Souls,
PUBG, Fortnite.
Yun, bago kayo pakawalan.
Drop off.
Magpa-parachute.
Ayun na.
Mga ina.
Countdown tayo. 10,
9,
9,
8,
8,
7,
7,
6,
6,
5,
5,
4,
4,
3.
3.
Panira ka ba?
Isasabog. Oh my
All right,
God.
we are
Yun.
live. This is our second episode of season 2. What's up, Buck? What's up,
What's
Jolly?
up? What's up?
Hello, Iba.
So how have you guys been?
Gusto ko
Okay
naman.
naman. Maulan.
Maulan. Buti hindi umuulan ngayon. Kasi
Oo nga.
si Jolly na sa garahe lang yan eh.
Mababasa ako.
Mangkukuryente yan eh. All right, so
Uy.
this week, what's happening this week, guys?
Meron tayong guest na Lady Rider. Siyang tunay na rider of the week.
Yep, Miss Tina Ryan. And also, we will have Mimi Moto by Buck
Mimi Moto.
Pago, where we're going to be showing off the funniest memes we've seen this week. And then Oro Plata Moto, hosted by Jolly Engineer Alarcon. And we'll be
Nickname ko
chatting about...
Engineer.
Huh?
Nickname ko Engineer. Jolly Engineer Alarcon.
Johnny Eng.
Johnny
Ito nila
Eng
si Johnny
Eng.
Eng.
Parang All right. And then we have, we'll be chatting about the NMAX 2020 and the BMW F900R.
F900R.
And as always, we've got so many really cool friends who are supporting this channel and our podcast. And we'll be sharing the love. Thanks to Otterbox, Touratech, Under Armour, Pop Socket, Angkas. Who else am I missing? We'll be Marami. So we'll be giving stuff away at the end of the podcast, at the end of our live stream. All you have to do is share this stream right now and follow us on social media, on Facebook and YouTube. And then we will be announcing the winner at the end
of the show.
At the end of the show. The first prize is an Angkas shield. And I guess without further ado, let's jump into our Tunay Na Rider of the Week, Miss Tina Ryan, the hostess with the mostest. Woohoo!
Hi guys!
Dan, dan, dan.
Hey, Tina.
Good evening.
Hi guys! I think I need to earn the title muna. I'm like super new to the riding in the world of riding, so
And
I will definitely earn that for you guys.
you will be the brand ambassador to inspire other people, other women to join the community.
But
right?
surprisingly, the group of women lumalaki, no?
Yeah, definitely. There are a lot of great riders, but not enough. I think there's still some kind of stigma. So,
Okay.
how did you get into it? I mean, what got you into riding, Tina?
Okay, first and foremost, my husband to be, he's been riding
Congrats.
for 20 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's the real rider. So I see how happy he is when he gets home. Parang alam mo yun, pag uwi niya, parang nag-iiba na yung aura niya because he came from riding outside. I don't want to ask how fast he went, but basta yung aura niya, parang iba na.
Maaliwalas.
Sobrang maaliwalas. Na para siyang may halo sa likod. So it's just, so I guess you can say na parang stress reliever sa kanya. Ang riding, obviously.
Did you ride with him when he would ride before? Did you join him on rides?
They took me on my very first back
I mean, like
ride.
as a back ride, yeah.
Back rider lang. In we went to Bataan, diba? Back ride.
Oh wow, that's kind of on what bike? On what bike?
Malayo yun.
What's a hyper motard. So hindi
That's
naman yung
That's pretty
hindi man-
comfy.
Oo.
Yeah.
Although I would prefer probably like a longer, kunyari magbaback ride ako ulit ng mas matagal or mas malayo. Adventure bike na.
Oh, definitely.
Adventure bike na. So,
yung wife ko, nakakatulog
sa
when she's
adventure
on
ride?
the... Yeah. May backrest, may sandalan, nag-SMS.
Oh, ito ba yung
Parang
ano yung
kotse lang
tawag
eh.
dun sa malaki?
Nakipag-meeting pa sa Zoom.
Oo, galing. Ang saya, ang saya. Oo. So, when they took me for my on my very first back ride, nakita ko yung samahan ng grupo nila. Parang they were really looking out for each other. Tapos, syempre ako, first time ko nag-back ride siya rin. Parang first time niyang mag-back ride ng ganung kalayo. Talagang tinutukan kami. And parang sabi ko, wow, ang galing nito ah. And of course, I didn't want him to go too fast dahil first time ko nga. So, they were kind enough to even parang go at our pace. And then, syempre, uuna na sila and then wait for us again, diba? Doon pa lang parang natuwa na ako.
So
But,
what
go ahead.
what I love about riding is that you can build really deep bonds with your fellow riders without ever talking to them, right? Because you spend hours and you trust each other. Like I trust Buck to spear in front of me and I will follow him and he's not going to do anything reckless. And I trust that Jolly has got my back. And for hours on end, you have to have that trust, and it's really hard to quantify. And I think you've put it in a way that people can relate.
I was gonna go there nga eh. Especially,
Oops, sorry.
syempre, no. I mean, that's your amongst the fellow riders, diba? Pero yung bond namin as a couple, parang that day kind of changed. Parang nag-elevate to the highest level na hindi mo maintindihan. Because
Hindi
parang
next level highest level.
Hindi, highest
Oo, level up,
ng-
nag-skip siya. Hindi siya
Oo.
slipper clutch.
Oo, as in, sobrang ibang level na. Yung when we got to Bataan, parang boy, I trusted this guy with my life. And then, syempre, before riding, he was medyo lecturing me, wag ganito, sumunod ako pag gumanon siya. Yung mga ganun ba? Okay. Then may mga hand signals na inimbento siya that morning na na-adapt namin. Ay, baka. Natuwa lang ako kasi like wala akong hawakan eh. Ang ginawa kong hawakan dun sa hindi naman ako pwedeng humawak ng kapit ko dun sa bewang niya, di ba? So he used his belt back para lang I can grip on something, di ba? Tapos may mga hand gestures kami, tsaka yun, yung pag medyo nabibilisan na ako, hihimasin ko siya, and he would slow down, mga ganon. Basta ang na-realize ko lang after that time was, parang, wow, okay, I guess I bonded with him for life. He kept me safe, no matter how fast we were going. Let's just say,
Yeah.
Ayoko sabihin how
Okay,
fast
no,
we were
no comment. Wait, you're on a hyper motard. You don't go slow on that bike, but you follow the rules.
Yes, of course.
Lahat ng mga tunay na rider follow the rules.
Yeah,
We've got a
we're
full.
following.
This is a really funny thing. We've got a comment, and this is very telling of Aris Ilagan's age. So, Aris Ilagan, do you know Aris? Aris Ilagan
What did he say?
is the big boss in Top Gear and Top Bikes, and Aris Ilagan said, "Phone in question."
Aris?
Phone in question to Tina Ryan. Have you ever thought of ever having your husband as a back rider?
Of course. Of course.
Kaya mo yun? Ang bigat no.
Well, sinabi naman ng mga instructors sa Honda na maganda naman daw yung balance ko. Because I graduated I graduated there. Although I want to take the lessons again because medyo, di ba, na-lockdown tayo. So, hindi na ako nakapag-practice agad. But may I think it was on the 8th class ata na iba-backride mo yung instructor.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
So he said,
Graduate ka
okay
pala
naman.
ng Honda riding. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Nice. Good job. That is really, if you want to get into riding, that is one of the yes.
Highly recommend. You have to go through the riding school of Honda. As in safety safety first. More than anything, safety first. So,
Kayo ba, Iba, tsaka Bak? Nag-Honda Safety Driving Center ba kayo?
Of course, ako, my wife, my dad, we got a whole class. Like my uncle, my younger brother who was like 12 at the time, was super young. We all did the Honda riding school.
and it's very
Ako-
affordable, Very
Nung 90s kasi, meron na bang Honda riding school nung 90s?
Oo, meron.
Meron
It's been
na.
around for a while. Oo.
Hindi, ano kasi ako, probinsyano. So, hindi namin alam yung mga ganyan-ganyan. Si Mang Elmer ang nagturo sa akin.
Mang Elmer School of Riding.
Mang Elmer.
Institute of Riding.
Kamusta kayo, Mang Elmer?
Buhay pa ba si Mang Elmer?
Yun ang tanong.
Oo, nasa na si Mang Elmer.
All right, sorry, going back. So you built a great bond with your husband.
Oh, yeah.
And it got you into riding. And that's unique because most of my friends who have partners, like my wife and I, when we were just dating, we would ride a motorcycle everywhere and she was fine with it. The next day after we got married, she was like, "Can we buy a car?" Like before you get married, she's like, "It's all good. This is really cool." But literally the next day.
Ako nga, ang, ano ba ito, kung mangarap ako, ganun-ganun na lang Kasi he has an MV. So, and that's, I mean, come on, you guys. The MV is kind of sexy, diba?
That is a sexy bike.
Sinakyan ko yung bike, tapos nagpa-picture ko sa kanya, and I looked at it, and I'm like, damn, parang mas madami pa ako igaganda pag naka-MV ako. Diba?
He obviously has taste. Very fine taste.
Pero naka-best pa lang
In
ako.
all
Actually,
things.
maganda
yan.
In all things.
It's a
I mean,
MB.
Motor bike lang ako. No, but I plan to get a Duke 390 to start with.
Perfect.
Yeah, because when we went to the showroom, syempre, I'm not that tall. I'm only 5'3". I found that it was easy to reach. Good for my height, obviously, and super budget friendly. And
Wait.
go ahead.
You have a Vespa, you said?
I have a Vespa now, but it's
Is
in the
it-
shop.
An LX?
Yes, it's a 150LX.
Hindi naman that's kind of a heavy bike. I mean, I have an LX 150 and it's a little tall, huh? It's wide. I bought my wife an LX that she never used.
Wait, kickstart ka? Ano sa inyo rin?
Hindi.
Wala nang kickstart.
Pero that's kind of challenging as a first bike. Huh? It's metal, it's heavy, and you're able to use it.
I was able to use it around the parking lot for now. And then it broke. And then nag-lockdown. Kaya medyo yung excitement
Bitin.
ko, super bitin.
Oh,
Super bitin. Because they're saying yung Vespa is medyo powerful ng konti, diba? Syempre yung throttle control ko, I still have a lot to learn. Tsaka, the funny part about when I did the Honda school, some people would finish it in like 2 weekends or even 1 weekend lang. Ako, it took me a few months because I had work. And I couldn't do an all-day class kasi napagod ako. Hindi na ako makagrip. So, yung throttle control ko, medyo talagang kailangan pang practicein talaga.
so if napapagod yung hands mo, that means you're too stressed, you're too tense.
Yeah. So,
You can control it with just the tips of your fingers.
Uh-huh.
You just when I started riding, I would feel super tired, and stressed out here, and it was because I would be like gripping it too tight. The trick is, the trick is when you feel that way, you start doing the chicken wings while you're riding, and it'll loosen everything up, and then you can just now kind of,
Yung arms lang,
That-
yung arms lang yung chicken wings, hindi yung handlebar.
No, hindi yung handlebar. No, but everything will loosen up. Once you notice you get tense, you just do the chicken wings, and it'll be all good.
Magbaon kayo ng sa Lompas.
May dala akong Pauline Mentor.
Ayun, pwede yun, pwede yun.
So when I did a whole day class, super nangawit at sumakit yung kamay ko. I couldn't even grip for 3 days.
Yeah, yeah.
Kagigil
I know,
ako
Grabe
nun.
naman yung higpit ng grip mo.
Oo, super.
Yung ba yung tinatawag na arm pump?
Huh?
Get grip.
Arm pump yata ang tawag dun eh.
Yung
naninigas
gumaganon.
yung ano. Oo.
Okay. No, after my first long ride, when I woke up the
Iba.
next morning,
Oh,
my
sorry.
hand was like this. I literally, when I woke up, nakaganyan yung kamay ko, and I had to like force it open because
Baka
it's
kung
my
anong
first
hinawakan
long
mo.
ride and
Ano
stress.
kasi pinaghahawakan mo?
Hinahawakan mo.
So,
Ganyan.
sa grip yun Dahil sa
You know,
grip yun
Dalawa
Dahil sa grip yun
Oy,
Okay.
yun ang secret ng mga riders actually. It's really male bonding with your fellow bikers.
Pag
Guys, si
dalawa kasama
Attorney
mo,
Steve pala nanonood. You guys are awesome daw, especially you iba. Hi, Attorney Steve.
good evening, good evening.
Thank you for
Good
watching.
evening, attorney.
Yung
And
hilaw
then,
na rider, magiging tunay na rider. Give me a few months pa. Pagkatapos itong lockdown, kukunin ko na yung Vespa ko sa mag-throttle control.
Let's
ako.
ride. Let's ride. Also, Mapit Dalit. I don't mind being your back rider
Yes.
while we shop for plants.
Yan, isa
Tina.
pa yan.
Plantita pala to si Tina.
Punta kami ng QC Circle.
And then we also have a
Plantita,
female
super.
rider, Jan. Do you ride with other ladies?
What does she ride?
Jan, I
KTM
know,
po
drives
eh.
KTM
Vespa.
390.
Oh,
No. So actually,
Oh.
Jan is a
Ooh.
great mentor to other female riders.
Wow.
She has a Vespa. I think it's a 125. No,
Nice.
125S.
Okay.
And she also has a Duke 390. And I think she's about maybe about
Ooh.
5'4".
Exciting.
So I can. Jan is pretty awesome. Okay, so after you're now looking at a bike.
Okay.
So you're gonna have a Vespa, and I think that's a good choice, if not a little heavy. And then you're looking at Duke 390. Were there other?
I hope to
Were
meet
there
you
other, ano?
very soon and have our own female group, diba?
No. We will connect you. Like Jan is one of them.
Oh my
We
gosh,
actually have a group.
You guys are
there.
cutting off.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
Jan is only 5 feet tall. So if Jan can do it, you have no excuse. I think
Putol.
Tina. All right, you're back.
Ano ko narinig?
Tina,
Hello?
can you hear us?
Okay na.
Hello. You're back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Hello. We can see you.
Okay, hear you.
We can hear you. Up. All right. She's
Wala.
You guys,
internet connectivity issues. Hey, Tina, can you see us? Can you hear us?
No.
Hello.
Wala.
We can see you and hear you clearly. Hello. It's so difficult because when she stopped, we all like listen to her.
Announce muna natin yung mechanics mamaya nung
All right, yeah, let's announce the mechanics. All right. So while Tina is fixing up her
Offline.
connection, we're going to be giving away a whole bunch of cool stuff. The first thing that we're giving away is an Angkas shield. All you have to do is share this stream and then follow our social media on Facebook and YouTube.
YouTube.
Tama,
Pati Instagram.
Oo,
Pati
may
Instagram.
Oh, pati
Well, what-
TikTok. Tsaka Tinder.
You know,
Di na ako,
whatever.
Di na ako sa TikTok at Tinder.
Peekaboo. Share it on. But no, the important thing is share the stream and you have a chance to win an Angkas shield. Actually, we've got a whole bunch of stuff that we'll be giving away. And if we feel super nice, then we will give away more stuff because there's just a lot of love that our friends gave us from Otterbox, Touratech, Under Armour, Pop Socket, and Angkas. And there's not enough space in my condo for all of these things. So I gotta get rid of them.
Papamigay ni Jolly yung Dio niya.
Dio and then Bucks 990.
Sorry, you guys
Ayan
were
na, ayan
cutting
na, ayan na.
off.
Hello.
You were
Don't
cutting
worry.
off earlier. I'm so sorry.
Kala ko na-offend sa atin eh.
Huy!
Oo nga eh.
Naputol na yung sinabi ni Iba. Hindi ko na... you were saying something about the Duke 39. Oh, no, the Vespa?
Si Jan.
Oh, okay. John.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kayang-kaya.
Yeah, Jan is 5 foot flat.
Oh,
And
she's shorter
she's
than
riding
me.
a 390. Yep. And she's got a Vespa.
Nice.
So definitely,
Please
Jan is pretty
introduce me to them. Para ako naman yung magpapaalam sa husband. Ay, may ride ako ha. Diyan ka lang.
So we have a like super safe newbie group. I'll bring you into that one.
Yay! Thank you. I'm very excited.
And my sister, who's also on this motorcycle journey, she said, yeah, she also did the Honda riding school. Hey, Minnie, thanks for watching.
Tsaka
Alright.
ako excited na ma-practice yung riding skills ko. Kasi may, usapan kami nitong si Habi eh. Mag-aaral ako magmotor, matututo siya mag-ballroom dance. Yun ang deal.
Yari.
Palitan na.
Kailangan i-hook up sa mga DI.
Oo. Sabi ko,
I mean-
lang, hindi naman lahat ng lahat ng klase ng ballroom dance. Gusto ko lang swing, cha-cha, tsaka foxtrot. Masaya na ako. Game siya. Mm-mm.
Riding, once there's a rhythm to it. And one good excuse you can tell him is that, this is a skill. It's cross training that will help you improve
Tama.
your riding, diba? May rhythm talaga yung riding, lalo when you're hitting the twisties, you get into the zone, diba?
Oh, wait,
Makakatulong yun.
Tsaka
what
life
did
skill na
he
rin.
watch? He made me watch it. The Twist of the Wrist? Yeah, he
Twist
made me
of the
watch
Wrist.
that. Twist of the Wrist.
Definitely one of the things, if you're starting to ride, you gotta watch that. It's also a book. It's a
all
great-
the
and it's a
new
great
riders
series.
out there, the female riders, Twist of the Wrist on YouTube. If you're just, getting into the riding.
Sasama daw si Aris sa ballroom dancing. Oh, yun.
Kaya pa ba ni Aris?
Kaya ba?
Ang sama
Aris,
nyo.
niyayari ka ni Jolly, oh. Niyayari ka ni Jolly, oh.
All right. On that note, before Aris blacklists us in the riding community,
Hindi, si Jolly lang.
just Jolly. Jolly's also riding for Top Gear and Top Bikes. Eh. Let's jump into our next section. Buck Pago. It's your turn.
OBB roll.
It's Mimi Moto.
Ang Mimoto of the week.
All right. These
Actually,
are,
maraming meme. Ngayong
meme
week.
motto. Yeah, daming
Oh.
memes. So we're gonna
Sige.
go through these.
Sinong yayariin natin?
marami.
Napuputol ba?
Take it away, Buck.
Me-
Hello, Buck.
Anyway,
Naka-
international, medyo, naririnig niyo ako? Nawala?
Yep.
Ayan,
meron.
loud and clear.
Meron, wala.
Meron.
Okay, game. Na medyo international. Medyo pang international tong meme natin ngayon, lalo na yung first meme. Oo.
International na meme.
International na meme. Kasi nasa
Tunay Na
internet.
Rider goes global. Ngik. Hindi naman international
Ngik.
yan eh.
Oo nga eh.
So, flex.
International.
Meron yung una, yung back mo nang doon sa 0-0.
Sala ka. Ano yun?
Mo
Right.
nagahang.
Point out.
No, so this is I'll actually, before we move, so this is a meme that I made. Gusto mo mag-SLEX, pero hanggang sala ka lang. There are some riders who tried to show that they were gonna, the barrier, the controversial barrier. The IATF, it is not the one that's made out of metal that's bolted to a bike. that is
Okay.
incredibly dangerous.
Okay.
So this picture of two guys with helmets on monoblock chairs in front of an electric fan was just so hilarious. It went a bit viral. So yun, I made it. Gusto mo
Electric fan
mag-SLEX,
pala yan. Okay.
pero
got it.
hanggang sala ka lang. All right. Next. Same picture.
Same picture, ibang context.
Pangarap mo
Natuwa si-
motor, pero
natuwa si
monoblock at ventilador,
Picture na yun.
ventilador lang ang binigay.
Okay na yan.
Then you can make motorcycle noises while on the chair.
Vroom. Oh, kung nakaganon yung electric fan. Di ba? All right, next. Oh, this is something that I saw
Yan.
on Senator JV's feed.
I saw this on James
Siya
Deacon's
nag-tweet niyan.
Instagram.
So this guy, he's just putting on the shield just so that he won't get fined. He knows that it's not gonna protect him or the back ride
Against the COVID.
against the coach. It'll protect him against getting preyed upon by law enforcement agents.
Hindi, kayo guys.
Enterprising.
Ano bang take nyo dyan? Your honest take.
Actually,
Talaga?
so the format of this section is really we show the funny stuff and then we kind of dive deep into the more serious things, like what is our take, right? I think we have one more of this, and then we can jump into the deeper conversation
sige.
with Tina.
Yan.
Oh my God. Teka, di ko kinaya.
Winner kay Tina.
Actually, medyo advanced to. Medyo advanced.
Parang
Ini-empt niya na yung burol niya.
Tama. Para pag na-accidente
Ma'am.
siya.
O, yun na yun.
Oo, yun.
Nakabarong pa. So it's a guy. The close-up is a guy na barong. Mukhang nasa loob ng kabaong. And it's actually a guy who's carrying a motorcycle shield. All right.
Okay, next.
So this is something a good friend of ours, Jay Tarok, shared. And it's just depressing, man.
Yeah.
This is the line that motorcycle riders have to go through every
Saan
day.
ano? Saan boundary to?
Las Piñas yata yan eh.
Grabe yung pila.
So marami talagang motor dyan.
Yeah.
Pero
Na
yung
tumatawid.
na
So anyway,
tumatawid.
going back to your question earlier, Tina, what do we think of the? I think it's representative of the challenges the government is facing, and how well they think things through. So they know what the problem is. The problem is that COVID will spread, right? And then they say, "What's our solution?" That's doon nakakaproblema yung gobyerno.
Parang they're doing this to prevent COVID. Pero medyo hindi yata advisable nagkukumpulan sila ng ganyan dyan ngayon.
Yeah.
Like wala silang cost-benefit analysis for anything that they do.
Cost-benefit analysis.
But
Parang
that
inisip-
picture, diba? Parang that picture, gusto mo, dapat nilagay mo na COVID left the group. Diba?
It's like, okay, so think about it this way. Ang haba-haba ng pila. Ang dami-daming rider. And this is to check IDs. And all of these riders, lahat ng mga rider na yan, we depend on them for our everything now.
Yes.
And they will be going all food, for work, deliveries, lahat. That's what's keeping the economy alive. And then, nakaganon sila, exposing them to higher risk. And then now, kakalat sila sa buong metro.
Under the guise
Of preventing the
ginagawa?
spread of COVID.
yung
And ganon rin yung shield ng IATF, 'di ba? they're trying to do good.
At everyday yan, everyday mong dadaanan yan.
Yeah. No, yung back shield. They're trying to come up with a solution, but they don't think it through. That's the problem. Okay, yan ang malalim part. Siguro we should end with the meme para mas happy.
Yung international meme ni Bak, nabitin ako dun sa international
Wala,
meme.
mukhang nawawala yata. Binan yata
Alright,
ng
next.
Facebook.
Ito. Okay. We're not sponsored by Angkas. I just want to say, we just love their memes. This is the ultimate Tito meme. Tina, I don't know if you're a gamer.
I'm
And
not.
if you okay, so Jolly, please explain this meme.
Paano ko i-explain to? Red Alert 2, basta kwento ng Allies versus the Soviets.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Tapos, pag lumabas na yung mga Kirov airship ng Soviet, tapos na yung laro.
Yeah.
Talo ka na.
So it's based on an old video game. And this is brilliant. Like, Angkas came out with it right away. Ang yabang mo, Gino, puro English daw tayo.
Wala. Yes.
Gino Rufino.
Of course.
Si Gino ba nagtatagalog?
No?
Hi, Gino.
All right. Next meme.
Hindi mabasa hindi daw mabasa ng computer ng producer natin.
Kuya rin nakabarong.
Actually, may dalawang dalawang Saan na ako? Nawala na ako.
Nag-aaway-aaway na sa comments group. Nagkakarambulan na.
Pwede ko bang dito ko i-share?
Kita, oh yeah. All right, so
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
international one.
Yeah.
Sturgis
2020.
2020.
Gonna be some great deals on used motorcycles in about 6 weeks. Oh my.
Recent lang to.
Sturgis happened like
last week, di ba?
over the weekend, I think. I don't know if you know what Sturgis is, Tina. It's one of those places, like it's a bucket list thing for me, for a rider. It's one of the biggest bike events in the US.
Tapos mga bikers talaga pupunta.
Yung mga Harley guys, yung mga
Live to ride,
ganon.
ride to live.
Hundreds and hundreds of thousands of riders from all over the US converge on Sturgis. And they just, it's just bikes as far as you can see.
Wow.
In the US now, natuloy yung Sturgis. Tinuloy nila.
Tapos lahat sila hindi nagmamask.
Walang mask. Oh, nasisira yung freedom nila eh.
Okay na ba?
Okay na ba?
Parang
Pwede ba
napapagod ka na ba?
Medyo
Nanginginig na.
So, I mean, I don't know how to, why do these things still happen? Imagine hundreds and thousands of riders from all over the United States. Bing Bassett saying 10 days in Sturgis, 250,000 estimated this year.
Hi, Director.
250,000 from all over the US with no masks in close proximity, and then they will now leave Sturgis and go back home.
Go back to their states.
Wala pa rin mga spring breakers. Natatandaan nyo? Yung mga spring
Yun,
breakers.
ganun.
Parang mga boomer na spring breaker sila.
Yun ang problema, actually. Karamihan na mga sa Sturgis are boomers.
Boomer.
They're higher risk people.
Oo. Okay. So, tignan natin kung ilan ang cases sa bago.
At saka kung kailan magsasale yung mga motor nila.
Wait, saan ginawa? Saan ginawa itong Sturgis na to?
Yung pangalan ng town, Sturgis.
Sturgis. Okay. So, no, I know, but I've never been. But what we want to do is Isle of Man.
Isle of Man. That's
Isle of
nice.
Man.
Oh.
Ibang klase. Ano yun? Grabe yun. Ano yun? 200 years of Isle of Man. 100 years na yung Isle of Man. They have a total of 250 plus deaths in 100 years. So, in average, may namamatay na 2 talaga.
Yan
Pero
ang nasa
grabe
bucket
they're
list.
averaging 300 plus kilometers per hour.
That's wild. Isle of Man. I would love to see that.
Oo, diba?
Tapos urban roads, hindi man na asfaltado.
Galing. Oo. So,
All right,
Meron pa ako isa.
Mm.
Pinost to nung kaibigan ko na si Goma.
Basta di tayo mababa na.
Oo, hindi tayo mababan.
Hindi namin makita.
Yan.
ano yan?
Si Richard Gomez nag-ride na may angkas na walang back shield.
Ang kasi yung anak niya.
Angkas niya anak niya, tapos openly siya na against dun sa motorcycle
Shield.
shield. Oo. Pero kasi, ano ba siya, governor?
Okay na yan, Bak. Okay na yan.
Mayor. He's a mayor.
Mayor ng
Medyo,
Ormoc.
So medyo flex. Medyo nag-flex.
So the other logic is, that they're saying is only people who live in the same household pwede mag-back ride. So
Dapat nga.
Richard,
magkasama na kayo sa bahay.
if that's the rule, why do you still need a back shield? Diba? But that said, we did in our last episode, we tested the Angkas back shield, and it was pretty awesome. If you're gonna have to,
Nag-angkas sa scooter. Sa harap ng electric fan na malaki.
I use it with my wife, and if you have to follow these ridiculous rules, you might as well do it right and not risk your life.
Tama.
So it's available for the public for purchase?
Yung
It is.
design.
I don't think it's available for purchase, but we
Pero
have some
namimigay
for
sila.
giveaway
Oh,
here
For free.
Papamigay ko na.
for free.
Paano ulit sumali sa raffle natin?
Yan.
Paano sumalid? Buck.
Share nila yung streaming na to ngayon. Tapos makikita yun makikita ng producer na, shinare pala ni ganito, ganyan.
Bigyan
Tapos
na natin ng
magra-raffle
package
tayo mamaya at the end of the show.
Yon. And follow
Tingnan
our
mo.
social media.
Nag-comment si
Yan.
Joma Santos, sa Tarlac
Oh.
at Pampanga daw, hindi sila gumagamit ng back shield. As
Oh.
long as magkasama kami sa bahay.
wait, so
Magkasama
medyo-
sa bahay yung angkas.
So progressive yung mga leaders nila.
Progressive sa Tarlac at saka Pampanga.
All right.
So, hindi
So-
siya mandated pa. Tama.
Mhm.
Hindi siya mandated.
Pero
Mandated
ano
na.
Sa iba,
ini-enforce sa mga LGU They left it to the LGU to enforce. Ngayon, kung yung LGU, ayaw namin i-enforce. Di ba?
Oo. Okay. May kanya-kanya. Okay. Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah, whatever floats your boat.
Sunod na lang tayo.
And is that was our last meme?
Yeah,
Buck?
yun na.
All
Last.
right.
Yun na.
And now,
Next
take it away, Jolly. Hopefully
Ito.
you get the name of the segment right this time.
I was practicing it like araw-araw. Para di ako mapahiya.
All right.
Oras na para sa Oro Plata Moto.
Yo!
Dan, dan, dan.
Alright.
Alright.
Hindi ko back, may sounds. Ano bang pag-uusapan natin ngayon? We're gonna talk about two very, very hotly debated and talked about bikes. The Yamaha, yung upcoming Yamaha bike, which is the NMAX, the 2020 NMAX, and the BMW F900R.
Aha.
Can we open the slides
Tina
now
left
for
the
the...
back.
All right.
No,
So actually, I'd like to get your feedback then on what you think of the
Oo.
bike after we
Magandang feedback
chat
sa mga
about
bike.
it.
Kasi ikaw, Tina, you're a scooter
yeah.
rider, di ba? Ano bang ano
Well,
bang,
technically for now.
ano bang,
No,
bakit scooter? Bakit ka nag-start sa scooter?
Ay, kasi hindi ko naman kaya yung MV ni Habi, diba? So, scooter muna.
So, Vespa then MV Agusta. Medyo sa shadow.
Medyo
wala
malaki yung
pa
leap na ano.
Walang clutch, diba? Parang gas pa lang. So,
No, but Tina, all riders go through that route and then they go back to owning a scooter. Because a
Really?
scooter is the most
Tama.
practical bike.
Palaki ng palaki, tapos, okay na, pababa ng paliit ulit.
Yep. So keep your scooter.
yeah.
Iba used to ride. Anong bike mo dati, Iba? Meron
I used
kang
1200 GS. every
Main one.
day, everywhere. And then the clutch broke. And then the price of the clutch was the same as an entry-level scooter. So I was like, I will buy a scooter. Ayan.
So, si Iba ngayon, he has like 4 scooters.
Yeah.
Pero kasi ang scooter segment ngayon, it's like the biggest majority talaga ng mga bikes sa kali are scooters.
And there's
Based
a
sa
reason
aming
they're practical.
At saka, they're practical, madali gamitin, tipid sa gas. Meron kang storage space.
Tina, I
ano
think
yung-
another friend of yours commented, Vin Dancel. He says hi.
Oh, hi, Vin!
Puro kaibigan mo yung nanonood sa amin, Tina. ah.
Sinare ko yan eh.
Sabi ni Vin, first bike is a Vespa kasi for commuting easier. And he really wanted a Vespa. Pangarap niya talaga yon. Raymond Villanueva said his first bike is an NMAX.
NMAX.
It's the bestest. It's the best.
And Max.
And
Max.
Gino Rufino, F900R for the win. Great value.
Yan. Pag-usapan natin yung upcoming na 2020 NMAX. So, the bike hindi pa siya officially launched locally, pero launch na siya sa ibang bansa. So, what makes the 2020 NMAX a really, really hot item ngayon? Kasi it's a redesigned, ground up na design.
Okay.
Hindi siya masyadong based dun sa Kasi ang ginagawa naman nila ng Yamaha dati is like they just improve from the old design. Add a few
Iterative
dozen
improvements.
whistles.
And iterative improvements it's very Japanese. Right? Every year you have it gets a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better, and then they do a redesign.
Pag napiga na nila siguro yung design, na parang hindi na natin kaya i-improve, gawan tayong bago.
Yep,
Uy,
yep.
ganun siya.
You like the look?
Yeah. I super love it. The white one especially. Tsaka parang mas mababa. Parang mas slimmer. Parang mas slim siya sa Vespa. Tama ba? Parang mas manipis.
Mas magaang siya sa Vespa.
So it's a lot
Pero
lighter than a Vespa.
Mas mahaba siya sa Vespa. Pero mas mahaba siya sa Vespa. One of the biggest features ito nung NMAX na 2020, if we can see the next slide please. Yung dati kasi si NMAX,
The
meron
gold
siyang ABS.
rims.
Si Iba galit na galit sa gold rims. She's like,
Sinusupan
Mukhang
niya.
galing. Di ko kaya.
Mukhang-
I like
mukhang
everything
galing.
except for the gold rims.
Parang
I like the
black-
look. I like the mattness. I like everything except for the gold rims. Di ko kaya.
Gold rims.
Parang rapper dating mo.
Well, actually,
Spinners.
laki-laki pa.
Lagyan niyo ng
ano,
gems.
Yung NMAX this year will be having combined ABS, combined brakes with front and rear ABS.
Okay.
Last year kasi harap lang yung ABS eh. So if you skid the
Okay.
rear, sasemplang ka pa rin.
Uy,
So,
Jolly.
Tina, okay.
here.
ABS.
Bakit?
Tina,
Ano yun
do you know the importance of ABS?
Not yet.
All
Tell
right.
me.
Engineer Jolly will explain. Ako,
Gano'n ka in-depth ba yung pag-explain ko dapat?
Like you're talking to a 7-year-old.
Explain like I'm 5. Sige.
so ako
ABS.
5-year-old eh. So medyo level up na tayo with Tina. eh. Jolly, please explain like a 7-year-old.
ABS, anti-lock brake. So what
System.
happens kapag, di ba sa Honda meron ka nung yung may track doon na basa na magbe-brake ka.
Okay.
Tapos magsiskid
Yes.
yung gulong mo, di ba?
Uh-uh.
Ang anti-lock brake system ang ginagawa, automatic niyang minomodulate yung brakes mo kapag slip yung gulong mo.
Okay.
So
What does
mangyayari,
modulate? What's the What's the modulate?
nag-on and off very, very fast. Automatically on off the brakes very, very fast. So kapag
Okay.
nag-skid yung gulong, bibitaw yung brakes. Then kapag nagka-traction ulit, mag-brake siya ulit. Mga 4 times a second mangyayari yan.
Wow. Okay.
So nangyayari, kapag madulas ang sahig, hindi ka mawawalan ng control dun sa bike.
So basically, if you're riding a motorcycle, you know that you did the Honda riding school. Playing around and balancing the front and rear brake takes experience, right?
yeah.
You're thinking a lot about it. when you've got ABS, especially on the new NMAX, all you have to do is just worry about one brake and the bike thinks about the braking for you.
Galing.
Combined yung brakes niya. So, link yung harap at saka likod. So, hindi mo na kailangan problemahin yung pagpindot ng front and rear. Di ba? Sabi nila sa Honda, 70 harap, 30 likod. Ito, talagang harap talaga ng harap. Automatic na yung bike mag-brake para sa'yo.
And I think for a new rider, that is really important.
Of course. Lifesaver na
Safety.
almost.
Yeah.
So-
Ano siya? Lumang technology na to eh. Parang 1979 yata una. K100 ng BMW. First bike with an ABS. Sobrang bihira ng technology. Pero ngayon, lahat ng bikes sa lumalabas almost may ABS na. Standard na siya.
And Jolly, can you explain like
okay.
what the black thing in the middle with the little gaps? Yung mukhang drainage pipe sa banyo.
Sabi nga ni Iba. Dun sa picture kasi, dito sa napaka-pangit na gold wheels ayon kay Iba. Yung brake disc sa gitna.
Wait, like some people
pinakagit-
will like the gold wheels, huh? I mean, I'm not dissing it for everyone. It's just not me. I'm not a gold.
Not a gold guy.
Yeah.
Goldie.
Gold.
Yeah.
How the ABS works, ano siya, it gets purely electrical signals from the wheels. So, yung sabi nga ni Iba,
Okay.
yung pinakagitnang gitna ng gulong, yung parang may drainage cover.
Those
Na
black
color
little
black.
gaps in that black disc in the middle.
Yan yung ABS
Okay.
rings. So, yan yung dumadaan sa harap ng sensor. So, nalalaman ng sensors kung gaano kabilis yung wheels mo. Ngayon, kapag nagkaroon ng imbalance, during the brake, pag nag-brake ka, alam niya yung wheel speed. Pag nagkaroon ng difference between the two wheel speeds, dun mag-kick in yung ABS. Na parang, uy, mas mabilis yung gulong na to, dito mabigyan ng brakes. Ganun siya, yung
Okay.
computer.
So when you're running on gravel or you're running on something wet,
Or biglang may
It
oil.
knows.
May oil.
Yep.
ano.
Delikado yan.
Matic,
So,
no?
oo.
yep,
It's
yep.
a
Ay,
safety feature.
kinokorek tayo ni Maki.
Ano daw?
Binibenta na raw yung binibenta na yung NMAX 2020 dito sa atin.
Really?
Binibenta na.
Oo, meron na.
Talaga?
Hindi pa kasi ano eh,
dapat
hindi pa
talaga may
masyadong-
Paris yan.
Di pa masyadong mabigat yung clout ng Tunay Na Rider, di pa tayo ini-invite.
Oo, hindi tayo inimbita dun sa
Hindi tayo invite.
Hindi tayo
So, di namin alam eh.
We were
Sorry.
not informed.
Ay,
We were not-
halo.
Eh, tanong natin sa mga nagko-comment. Sir Aris, Gino, pwede na ba pumili ng NMAX 2020?
Or sama niyo naman kami sa launch.
Oo.
Mag-host si Tina.
Ayun.
Yun, tama. Tapos,
Alright,
the next feature na finacelift ng Yamaha for the NMAX is in the next slide. Yung gauge niya, yung instrument panel. So, hindi na siya yung bilog.
Parang Nokia.
Parang
Mukhang
N-gauge.
T-Max talaga. That
Parang-
perspective, it looks like the bigger sibling, which I love. That the T-Max is a scooter I would love to own. That thing is a lot of fun.
Actually,
And
ang
it's
sarap
very
gumamit ng
comfy.
scooter.
Yes. Have you tried it?
Yeah, parang siyang
Oo.
sofa. Parang sofa ang NMAX. Sofa na may gulong.
Oo,
No,
di ba?
yung T-Max.
Ay, yung T-Max, sofa na may gulong na sobrang bilis.
Yep, Grace loves
Oh.
riding on that.
Laki nun.
Nice.
Laki yung bike nun. So,
But do you
yung mga
guys know the price
features,
tag on that?
For the NMAX or the T-Max?
For the NMAX.
Both. NMAX, sige. NMAX din eh.
Oh,
Since
baka alam
we're
ni
on-
Maki.
Baka alam ni
Oh,
Gino.
correct mo kami ulit.
Gino, baka alam mo kung magkano to.
Jolly, ano yung SRP niya? Si Jolly nag-research
Between
Kung mali-
109.
Kung mali kami sa segment na to, kasalanan ni Jolly.
Oo.
Hindi ako, hindi si Buck, hindi si Tina. This is Jolly's segment.
Bro, binabasa ko lang yung Top Gear.
Si
Binabasa ko
Engineer
lang yung
Jolly
website
po
ng Top
si
Gear.
Gino.
Tsaka ng Moto Deal. 109.
Moto deal
Ayun, si Maki. Sumagot na ba si Maki?
Ayun, may sumagot 134,500. Buti pa si Benji.
Oh, may sumagot si Benji Cruz.
135.
Oh.
135,000. Kasi yung presyo niya yung Honda PCX.
O ba't mas
Sabi
mura
niya,
kay
wait,
Gino?
wait,
120 lang.
Daya nung kay Gino. Iba yata yung dealer ni Gino.
Kasi si Gino,
Oh,
VIP
may
yan.
may
May
VIP price.
discount.
Oo.
Pero ito yung pinakagustong-gusto na feature ni Iba dito sa NMAX sa bago. Meron siyang smartphone
Yan,
connectivity.
alin yan. Ha?
Yung Yamaha, they made
Pwede
this
ka mag-Facebook?
Meron. Hindi pwede from Facebook. Ano siya? Iba yung, ang tinatawag ng Yamaha dito is the YMCA. Okay. Yung Yamaha Multimedia Connectivity something. O basta YMCA. Yun.
Wow.
Nagko-connect ka sa phone mo.
Okay.
So, nagsasabi yung bike.
YMCA. Wait, what? Yamaha. Sorry, that
Parang
it's called Yamaha
Multimedia something.
Connectivity
Kalaw na nga ba? Assistant yata or something.
Assistant.
Basta YMCA.
Iko-correct na naman tayo ni Maki.
Jolly palpak ka talaga.
Ano, select ka ni Maki. Ano na naman?
Kaya Google ko na nga ibig sabihin.
Yung features ng NMAX 2020 from Indonesia ang dumating dito sa Pinas.
Iba.
Oo.
Iba.
Wala yata.
Wala daw
yata.
Y-Connect.
Uy, ba't yung kay Michael Buko meron? Yung NMAX niya meron.
Oh.
May
Hindi
nireview
yun
siya,
local
meron.
release. Baka ano.
Pinasok.
Oo.
Hindi local release yun. Baka smuggled.
Pucha. Okay, kaya pala. Pero I mean, maganda yung features ng YMCA if ever. Nagsasabi yung bike sa phone mo kapag
Wait, si Andrew nag-comment, NMAX 2020 is now available. Parang dami nagbibenta ng NMAX.
Ang dami.
Dami
Tayo sa NMAX.
So, huli tayo sa balita.
I know, 135,000 yung ABS, 120 yung hindi ABS.
O sa akin 110 lang. Deposit
Tapos,
nyo 90.
diba, hindi do color black yan, kulay gray yan.
Malamang
Kulay green
gamit
daw
niya
yan.
yung galing kay
Ayon kay
boss.
kay Mr. Stephen Mosek. Kaya pala, daya. So hindi magandang representative yung NMAX na yun.
Yung kay Buko. Alright,
Pero maganda
next. Kasi-
yung YMCA. Man, maganda
Sablay
yung
na sablay ka.
Gusto ko yung YMCA, bro. Pangalan pa lang panalo na eh. Yung bike ko may YMCA, sa'yo wala.
May mga ibang engineer na rider dyan na gustong sumali dito sa Tunay Na Rider. Please email me your CV.
Oh, bibili niya sa Raymond. Deposit mo.
Si Raymond bibili na daw dalawa.
Anyway, next slide.
Next slide, please.
Tumatagal tayo dito sa NMAX.
Yung YMCA na yun eh. Mas malaki daw yung underseat.
Ooh.
21 liters.
Ano yan? Ba't may underseat?
Hindi rin namin alam kung bakit Hindi rin alam kung bakit. Pero siguro may iniwasan sa ilalim yung makina siguro.
Iniwasan yung air filter.
Air filter yan. Mukhang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ay, malaki yung 21 liters, malaking storage space yun.
21
Which is-
liters. Kasha full face.
Kasha. May mga nakita akong pictures na nasaksakan nila ng full face, nagkakasya eh. Depende rin sa helmet. Hindi lahat. Kung kunwari helmet ko, di magkakasya yun.
Oo nga, yung helmet size ni Jolly is double XL or triple XL. Hindi ka kasha yun.
Lahat ng mga helmet ko special order.
Ganun kalaki ulo mo, engineer.
Yep. Literally, hindi figuratively.
Hindi halata.
Literally, hindi figuratively.
Ang laki naman. Sobra naman.
Hindi na makaka-react si Jolly.
Hindi na ako sasalita dito eh.
Sobrang siyang flustered. May script pa yan na binabasa eh.
Okay.
Uy,
So,
ang ganda ng comedy series, no? Kahit yung helmet mo, Jolly, kahit sa Wigo, di kasya eh. Tunay kang kaibigan.
Alright.
tunay na malaki nga ang ulo mo.
Next. Walang silbi yung show na to.
LED ilaw. At
I
saka
like this
facelift.
look. I like these shots.
Mukha
Hindi kita yung gulong eh.
Hindi kita yung
Iba gold yung
boat
shocks. Iba gold yung shocks. Paano yan?
Okay lang yung gold shots. Yung gold tires lang hindi ko kaya.
Wait, ayun, so...
Maganda yung
Typical
puti,
facelift.
iba.
Ayun. So, next slide. Ito. Gustong-gusto ni Iba to. Next slide. May saksakan ng smartphone. May pang-charge.
Yon.
So, pag nag-lowbat yung motorsiklo, pwede mong i-jumpstart gamit yung phone mo. Hindi.
The worst. The
Buti
worst.
na ako maniwala.
The worst, Jolly. The worst.
Kaya ako tumawa kasi tumahimik kayo lahat eh.
It's the worst segment ever.
Hindi.
Mali.
Pag nag-lowbat yung phone mo, yung bike yung mag-charge sa phone mo, not the other way around.
The next episode, dapat parang sa TV tayo, we're sorry for the wrong information and listahan ng lahat ng maling information.
Sorry.
Mali yung presyo, mali yung availability, mali yung charger, mali yung...
So, ito yung second episode natin and the last one I'll be in.
Podcast Network Asia, walang kinalaman sa mga opinion ng mga host na to.
Mga host ng Tunay Na Rider. Oh my gosh.
Now, okay, so what I like about this is most of the new scooters, they come up with a standard... I'm a gearhead, so I love gadgets. They come up with a standard built-in USB port. Those are horrible because USB technology changes so quickly. And like the phones now take up more and more power. So if you're upgrading to a new phone, then it will charge your phone slowly. They're using a standard 12 volt. Tama, Jolly?
Oo, cigarette lighter.
Cigarette lighter. So you can easily upgrade it.
Pwede mong palitan lang yung device.
Alam mo, even napapaisip talaga ako. Pag nag-invento ako ng cellphone, gagawa ako ng cellphone na kaya mag-jumpstart ng motorsiklo.
Actually.
Sobrang epic nun.
Uy, may nabibili nung yung ganyang kalaking power bank. Kotse kayang pa
Built-in lang natin.
jumpstart.
Kaya, oh.
Actually, yun din yung kagandahan ng is Yun yung kagandahan ng
nakita mo sa
cigarette lighter.
Facebook commercial.
All right, we gotta speed things up, man. We're taking too long on all of the wrong information. Next
bike na tayo. Yung
Yon. All right.
Pero
Yan.
this time, alam ko talaga to. Kasi binigyan tayo ng BMW ng
All right.
information
I would like
about
to
the
say
bike.
the information we have here is all from Sir Hill
BMW.
from BMW. So this is legit information. This is official. And hopefully Jolly doesn't mess it up. All right. Next.
Ito lang kasi medyo may reputation akong kinikip as a BMW mechanic.
So,
Hindi
quick
ko
background
kabisado
to
yung mga
Jolly.
F-series eh. Hindi ko
Si
kabisado yung
Jolly,
F-series eh.
when he was studying engineering, interned in BMW.
Nice.
So he knows this. Yep.
Those were
So he knows
dark
BMWs
times for
inside and out.
BMW.
Nax. Game.
Ayun. So, ito they would like to strongly clarify na yung F900R is made in Germany. It's assembled in Berlin, dun sa bagong planta ng BMW.
Wow.
That's pretty
okay.
awesome.
This is meron silang plant sa Munich na for the longest time ever, dun ginagawa ang bikes. So parang last year lang yata, they made a new plant in Berlin.
Okay, this
is one
one's
of
the BMW what again? BMW.
F900R.
Wow. 900.
So, F-series siya ng BMW. So,
Okay.
yung F-series, it means na parallel twin, yung engine na ginagamit niya. So, it's a water-cooled parallel twin na 4 valves. Tapos, dual overhead cam siya. One of the defining features ng F-series ng BMW is that yung engine, dry sump lubrication siya. It means the engine oil is not contained within the engine. Nasa loob siya ng remote na reservoir. Usually,
Why is that good?
Hindi naman siya sa hindi good, pero it means na yung engine mo mas mababa, mas magaang. So, lahat ng bigat ng binababa mo.
Lower
So,
center of gravity.
Lower center of
Kasi
gravity.
wala kang oil sump eh. So yung engine mo, wala na yung malaking oil. Pwede mo na, pag nawala niyan, bababa mo ng ganun. Kasi lahat ng oil mo nasa frame na or nasa doon sa oil tank. Kung saan man nila nilagay. Ayun,
Cooling
so...
efficient, ganun?
I mean, Not
It's more for
necessarily.
performance and handling.
It's more, nilabas lang nila yung oil sump. Lumiit lang yung makina. Pinaliit lang nila yung makina, ibig sabihin. It's more compact. Pakita natin yung next picture, yung close-up ng engine. Hindi yan. Okay. So, dalawa yung trim na lumalabas ng F900. There's the sports model, which is the red and white. Tapos yung standard na black and gray.
Okay.
Engines-wise, yung performance niya, the F900R produces 105 horsepower, which is respectable in terms of a 900cc bike. It produces also na 92 Newton meters of torque. So, malaki yun for a bike. The bike weighs 211 kilograms. So, kasing it's around the same weight as a KTM Juke na 390. So, magaan siya
So,
at saka mabilis.
it's a 900cc bike that weighs the same as a 390, which is already a ridiculously light bike.
Yung nakakatawa, ito top speed ng bike, na sinabi ng BMW, 200 plus kilometers per hour.
Wow.
So, pwedeng 299.
Siguro. Parang, I think they stopped counting pag lumabas ng 200. Pakita natin yung mga ibang
Alright.
pictures na. Next slide, please.
Next slide.
Ayan.
Next
Ayun,
slide.
Yung bike, meron siya nung medyo kakaibang technology to, yung adaptive headlight. So, pag lumiliko ka, when the bike turns, yung headlight beam, lumiliko din.
So this is
The head follows,
technology.
kumbaga.
It follows the curve. This is technology you only see in like premium cars. I mean, this is like in top of the line
Opel.
BMWs. So they've put it into motorcycles. That's pretty cool.
Actually, okay to. Kasi dati inabot kami ng hating gabi sa Marilake. Nakakainis kasi yung headlight mo nakatutok sa bangin. Hindi dun sa kung saan ka lumiliko. So,
Pero ito,
medyo appreciated ko yung...
may kotse ako na ganyan. I live in a
Is it only
condo.
when
So
you
when you
turn?
go, it's only when you turn. It moves, right? The light moves when you're turning. So I live in a condo wherein I'm on basement 4. So you turn and you keep on turning and you keep on turning. For like a month, akala ko pundi yung ilaw ng kotse.
Kasi wala sa
Kasi palaging nasa kanan.
Harap mo sa harap.
And then going up, palaging nasa kaliwa. So keep that in mind.
Maganda yung question ni Gino. Parang, Jolly, how did your legs feel while riding it? Tama. Kasi ang problema ko rin, 6'1" ako, so yung legs ko mahaba. Most bikes cramped sa akin. Ano siya, Gino, nung ginamit ko siya, hindi siya, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Okay siya. Okay siya para sa akin.
So
Typical
yung problema
problem
rin,
lang. Yung radiator
problema rin ni
nakatapat sa
Jolly.
bintik mo.
is that he's 6 feet tall, right? And he has a massive head. So kung nagbabanking si Jolly, gaganon lang siya.
Uy, iba. Dahil sa laki ng helmet yun, mabigat yung mga helmet.
All right, next.
So next slide. Next mo na yan. Next. Grabe yung mga grabe yung mga shots
Cinematic.
ng BMW napaka-cinematic na binibigay sa atin eh.
So Jolly was supposed to edit these pictures, FYI.
Uy,
Curate
inedit ko hindi lang na-update pala dun sa hindi lang na-update.
Hindi halata.
At least sobra.
So Tina, this might be a bike
Lockdown.
you might want to look into.
Oo nga eh, ganda eh.
Ano siya, ito yung masaya. 'Di ba yung NMAX kanina may ABS siya. Si F900R has traction control. So meaning it's like ABS for the throttle naman. If you grab a fistful of throttle tapos nag-skid yung gulong, yung engine automatic na hihina, hahabulin yung traction. Tapos kapag kumagat na yung gulong, tsaka siya magbibigay ng power ulit.
Tina, another friend of mine, a friend of the show, and someone who's been supporting us tremendously through Under Armour, Warren C, Says,
Oh,
serious si Tina Ryan. I thought it was an 80s show. Di naman
grabe.
80s, 90s naman. Grabe naman, Uncle Wars.
Hi, Papa Warren. Oh my God. Papa Warren, I go way back. Oh my gosh. Ayan. Ayan. Labo ko niyan. Super. Thanks, Papa Warren.
He is my
Nice.
mentor and my idol. So see, Wars is legit, man. He's a huge supporter of what we're doing.
Oo, hindi tumatanda yan eh.
Grabe,
Kasi
grabe.
backwards. Benjamin Button.
All right, next.
Forward natin yung slide yun doon sa TFT.
Next.
TFT.
Uy, ganda
Next.
yan ah.
Next.
Meron na yan dito.
Meron na.
Meron na.
Meron na.
2 months ago.
Meron na. Yep.
Oh.
Oh.
May na-aksidente na nga eh.
Next lang. Hindi ka ba
Beep,
yun?
beep. Or yun, that's the shot. That's the shot.
Yan.
That's the shot we want to see.
Yan, TFT display. Tapos, keyless. Keyless siya. Keyless, TFT display. Tapos ano siya, as you can see doon
That's
sa
a nice
picture,
display.
meron siyang nakalagay diba Dynamic Pro. So, meron siyang mga modes. So, meron siyang Dynamic Pro.
Yan yung sinasabi ni Iba na may urban.
Walang urban. Matagal yatang walang
Wala
urban.
ba?
Iba. Oo.
Matagal na ba?
Yung mga urban na mode.
I like urban
Urban
mode,
dub.
man. Sobrang bait.
Urban dub. Bike ko may urban dub.
Nagiging hip-hop siya.
Ayun, meron siyang rain mode. So, rain mode.
Kapag tag-ulan.
Meron siyang Pro,
Alright.
Dynamic Pro. Yan.
Tsaka
Traction
Christmas
control,
mode.
Christmas mode. Iilaw lahat ng mga ilaw niya.
Na-bore na si Tina. She's like,
Umalis.
almost like, bye guys.
Back to you, Jolly.
Gino, ha?
Back to you, TFT.
Back to you, Jolly.
Anyway, yun na. Ano siya, lumalabas for all those bells and whistles and all that performance. Yung F900R has an SRP of 665.
Wait.
Yo.
Yung standard BMW usually is 1:1 when it comes to CC and price, right? So like a 1250cc GS is like 1.2
1.2.
plus 1.2 right? And a 900cc before would be around 900 to 1 million.
100,000, yeah. Hindi lang sa BMW iba. It also applicable din siya sa mga ibang bikes, sa mga ibang brands. Yung parang per 1cc, 1,000 pesos.
So the punchline for this is, how much is this bike?
Yung standard, which is the black and gray, it's 655,000.
That is an awesome price.
Parang
Then the
2/3
sports,
lang.
And then, I mean,
sports,
like
700.
BMW, they take trade-ins, they have financing. That
Trade-ins
becomes
Uy,
pretty
ayos,
affordable.
Pwede.
What sabi ni Sir Hill?
Back trade, hindi mo na 990 mo.
Trade ko yung video mo.
I think they take BMW trade-ins.
Hindi yung trade
Wait,
natin.
yung type.
Pwede mo yung Dio mo. Bigyan ka na 500. Ayun, no? Tama yung sabi ni Gino, 5-year warranty.
5-year warranty.
warranty.
That's crazy, man. That's
Ang haba na.
tremendous value.
Compare natin iba. Ano sa tingin mo, the closest competitor dito sa F900R? Yung una mo marinig.
I would say the KTM, the 790 Scalpel.
790 Juke.
Yep.
Tama.
Yep.
Meron
That
din
is
kasi,
another sexy bike.
Meron din yung Yamaha.
Sa bagay, parehong parallel yun, no?
Ay, oo, tama. 790
Parehong
Juke yung
parallel.
first
Tapos
parallel.
parehong naked.
Parehong... Pero si Juke 790, 800cc.
Yeah, but I mean, the KTM
Hi,
is
Tina.
tuned differently.
Tina's
Yung
back.
18 na, she got bored, she took a nap.
Bibili na si Buck. So, we're talking
Kakainis
about
yung
the
wifi
price.
ko. Go ahead.
So-
ahead.
So I would think like
790
but the 790 is tuned differently, man. Like
Oo.
it's very aggressively tuned. So yung panglaban like ng 1200 GS back in the day is the bike that Buck has, which is the 990.
900.
And it leaves I mean, it is so aggressively tuned that it can keep up with and more than the 1200. So I would say a good comparison would be the Duke 790 scalpel, which is the kuya of the 390 Duke that Tina wants.
Which is magkakaroon ng Made in Philippines.
Made in the
Yun.
Philippines na.
Seryoso?
Nagkaroon na.
Oh.
Yeah.
KTM bikes, locally made na. Ito, the Duke 790 was supposed to be 820,000. When they started production sa Philippines, yung price dropped to 599.
Wow. So it's very, very close price-wise.
That's 30% off, diba? Ang laki.
And it's made in the Philippines. And you know what? You know what I think about stuff that may halong Filipino, diba? It's always better. Miss Universe contestants. Basta may halong Pinoy. Gumaganda. Pussycat dolls. Diba?
Sino? May half Pinoy sa Pussycat Dolls?
Oh!
Nicole Scherzinger.
Ganon?
Basta, so you have an Austrian-Filipino mix. So the young husband, di ba? Yung mga ganon. Gumaganda. So that's why I think the KTM 790, Austrian halong Pinoy, sexy yun.
Grabe, sobrang colonial mentality.
So, mas lang lalaki ulo ni Jolly pag yun ang sinakit.
Pag na.
What else is in this
Price-wise,
category?
MT-09.
MT-09 daw.
MT-09, tama. MT-07.
MT-09. Yep, MT-07 actually. Makano bang
Oo.
MT-09, MT-07 now?
569.
Mas mura.
09. Mas mura. Yamaha. Japanese eh.
So that category is really
Japanese.
interesting. So for Tina,
Indian,
if I was you, I wouldn't jump to this level yet because these are
Oh,
a
no.
little bit. But after your 390, these are the
Pwede
bikes
na
you
to.
should look at.
Yan.
Yep. So Vespa 390 and then one of these bikes.
May 390 ang Vespa.
No, her Vespa. Her Vespa.
Vespa.
And then the
Vespa,
Duke 390.
May 300. May 300 daw ang Vespa.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm riding not to... I mean, some people love... Obviously, guys love the speed. I think I just want to be like relaxed when I'm riding. Siguro hindi naman ako makikipag-upakan. Alam mo yun, dun sa... sa ibang riders. Ano lang ako?
The nice thing, I haven't tried the F900R, but
Masaya.
what I've noticed on BMWs are if you want to ride fast, you can ride fast. If you want to ride chill, you can ride chill. Yeah.
Tama. Ang KTM kasi para kang parang may demonyo laging bumubulong sa'yo.
Yeah.
Ay, ganun
Uy,
ba?
payag ka, in-overtaken ka nan. Payag ka, in-overtaken.
Oh, every time I'm on my KTM, I'm like, binastos ako ng scooter. Di ba? Nagiging hooligan ako. Pero if I'm on a BMW,
Walang tama si Raymond Villanueva. Duke 790 has no chill.
you are the king of the road. You're like,
Really?
May ano siya.
Interesting.
very aggro ka.
BM hindi
Sige
eh.
nga.
Ang BMW chill lang at tama, chill lang. Pero kapag hiningan mo, nagbibigay naman.
Yep. It's there when you want it.
Yung KTM lagi kang racing.
So Jolly, what do you think? Pang Tunay Na Rider ba yung bike na to?
Alam mo, iba, it's not the bike that makes the Tunay Na Rider.
Oh my
Rider,
God, the
Tunay Na
same
Rider.
answer every single time.
Scripted. Masyado safe.
Magkano bayad sa'yo ng mga bike companies? Pahingin naman, no?
Wala. Walang bigay. Hindi, ako naniniwala naman talaga iba na it's not about the bike.
That's true. I agree, though. I agree.
It's about what you make of it. Tingnan mo, ako, naka-DU ako. Di ba?
Yeah. Ako, I
Pero
love
Tunay Na
my
Rider pa yan.
15,000 peso Tyke. Tunay Na Rider. Diba?
Umapunta kami sa point na nagsasawan na kami sa mga mabibigat na bikes. Paliitan na kami ng motorsiklo ngayon eh.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And we're giant
BMX
people.
na nga ulit ako eh.
We're huge. It's like I'm triple XL, Jolly's XL, and Buck is L. Like we're big people.
Sa hell.
And we're on tiny scooters now.
Oh.
All right. Is that it for Oro Plata Moto, Jolly?
That's it. Don't sue me.
And grabe, sobrang nagkamali ka doon. All right, what's next? We're on the home stretch of Tunay Na Rider. Tina, I hope we didn't bore you too much. And I guess now is the time we announce our winner of the Angkas
Yay!
Shield.
Magdodraw pa lang.
All right, Ryan, where is the wheel of winners?
Wheel of Riders.
Wheel of Riders. Parang ang konti lang ah. Parang dami ng share kanina.
Ba't nandiyan naman si Michael Busto?
Meron ulit.
Spin the wheel tayo.
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the
Spin
wheel.
the wheel. Woo!
Tagal. Bumubuelo pa.
Hindi 60 FPS yung wheel natin.
Naka 50cc.
Naka ano?
Joma Santos!
You win an Angkas
nanalo?
Shield.
Yan. Saan ba pwede
We-
i-claim ni Joma Santos yan?
Message us and then we'll figure out how to get it to you. And wow. Ang bilis ng show natin. Actually, we're a little over.
Wait, guys, may
Because-
share ako.
Yeah, game.
30 seconds. We
29.
hi tayo kay Mr. Charlie Ong of KYT and Alpine Stars because we're gonna give away a helmet from him. Oh,
What?
diba?
Uy, helmet. May 3X
Ayan,
ba
Alpine
sila?
Star?
May 3X ba sila?
KYT. Oh, diba? So, I
KYT.
promise for the Tunay Na Rider audience, we'll be raffling off a helmet from KYT and Alpine Stars. Mr. Charlie Ong, thank you!
Kaya tune in
thank
kayo.
you.
Tune in.
Oo. Umuulan
Tune
in.
ng prizes dito.
Oh, diba?
We in Tunay Na
Next
Rider,
time ang
we have
pangalan
more
na
prizes
natin.
Tunay na raffle.
than followers.
Oh.
Ang dami namin.
Parang di niyo
mga
ako
kaibigan.
makalimutan na guest.
May ano na
Dapat
tayo,
may
may charity foundation na tayo. Tunay Na Rider Charity Foundation.
Tunay Na
Dapat
Rider.
yung may autograph mo, Tina.
Because syempre, di ba, beginner na rider ako. So, syempre, hindi ko naman titipirin yung sarili ko sa gear. So,
That is right.
Oo. Yan ang
Diba?
pinaka-importante.
Pinag-iipunan ko yan.
And what kind of gear do you use?
Right now, Alpine Stars, my gloves, and I'm in the process of saving up for the jacket. Tumitingin na rin ako ng riding shoes. Kulit. So, yun, yung pants, yan. So, Alpine Stars ako. So,
Alpine
pinag-iipunan ko
Stars.
yan.
You can't go wrong with Alpine Stars, actually. And they
Oo.
launched. We were there at the launch. Jolly, Buck, and I. They
Gulo natin
bribed the
yung-
waiter. They bribed the waiter so that dadaan muna sa amin bago pumunta sa iba.
So
I
sinasabi
remember
nila,
that.
ubus na yung lechon, pero binibigyan kami under the table. Ayos yun eh.
Inabutan
Yun yung
nyo na ng
pinakasulit.
$100 yung waiter.
Yep.
So,
Sir,
yun.
dapat
Tunay
yung
na
beer
rider.
palitan na natin yan.
But
Wait,
guys,
so
thank
how
you
do
so
we-
much for having me.
Tina, how do you want to do the raffle? How do you want to do the promo?
I'm sorry, what? You will know soon.
All right, and we
Maybe
will
like
share
for
it on
your-
our page.
Yes, oo. I'll simple mechanics will make it easy for everyone, diba? Ganun lang. So I'll get in touch with you guys after this.
Awesome. Thank you so much,
Nice,
Tina.
nice.
Wow. Yes pa natin. Siya pa na may bigay ng raffle.
Oo.
Talaga natin. Thank you so much.
Para naman, I can ride with you guys soon also, diba?
Yun.
Yan.
And thank you again, Tina, for joining us. I hope we didn't bore you too much with the technical
Had
stuff.
so much fun, guys. Thank you again for having me.
And I'd like to apologize for Jolly and all
I'd
of
like to apologize for my Wi-Fi.
and I hope we have you on the show again after you get your next bike, and we can ride better times.
Oh, yes. Yun,
Yeah, let's organize a
ride
ride.
with you guys, and then we'll share the experience para masaya.
Sweet.
Wag lang muna
Alright.
Strugis.
Iba, teka lang, bago tayo mag-close, ano ang
Oh.
verdict natin?
Saan?
Bago yung guest natin eh.
About
Verdict.
Tina.
Oo. Tina Ryan, anong verdict natin?
She has Tina Na Rider. Hindi pa tunay
Tina na Rider.
Tina Na Rider siya.
Tina
Na Rider.
Tina Na Rider. Certified Tina Na Rider.
Tina na Rider.
All right, everyone. Ride
you,
hard,
guys.
ride safe, stay home if you can. And I hope to see you all on the road sometime.
Get a lot of sleep
Peace.
and proper healthy foods.
Yon. Pago sausages.
El Pago sausages. All right.
All right. Take it away, Ryan. See you next week.